Hey everyone, the wait is finally over. James Cameron is back with the Avatar sequel we've all been dying to see. The official trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash just dropped online, and trust me, it's everything you hoped for, and then some. If you thought The Way of Water blew your mind, get ready for a wild ride that's even more intense, emotional, and visually stunning. Stick around, because today we're breaking down all the jaw-dropping moments from the trailer, the new characters, and why this might just be the biggest movie event of 2025. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of our future entertainment updates. All right, let's jump into the world of Pandora once again. So, the trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash was officially unveiled by Disney after a few leaks stirred up the internet last week. Fans had already gotten a glimpse during the theatrical exclusive shown before Fantastic Four: First Steps. But now everyone can experience it in full. From the very first frame, you're hit with stunning visuals that some are calling some of the most beautiful footage of the year. But it's not just about the eye candy. The trailer packs in a deep sense of doom and rage, with fistfights erupting inside cosmic volcanoes and massive aerial battles that look like nothing you've ever seen before. Entertainment writers went from a casual meh, looks like more of the same, to a full-on, yup, another billion for James Cameron by the end. And critics aren't holding back either. One even said the word epic doesn't do justice to what we're about to see. The trailer sets the bar impossibly high. The trailer brings us back to Pandora, but this time the landscape feels more volatile than ever. We're introduced to two new tribes, the Wind Traders and the Ash People. The Ash People, in particular, are terrifying. They literally throw fire, adding a fierce new element to the conflict. Our heroes, Jake Sully, played by Sam Worthington, and Neytiri, portrayed by Zoe Saldana, are now leading their Na'vi family into an intense aerial battle against the Ash People clan. The stakes feel higher, and the action more brutal. One chilling moment shows the return of Colonel Miles Quaritch, Stephen Lang reprising his role, but with a twist. He's now sporting striking white, black, and red war paint. This new look hints at a possible alliance between him and the Ash People, making the threat even more unpredictable. The trailer also introduces us to new villains, including Varang, played by Una Chaplin. She delivers a cold line to captive Kiri, Sigourney Weaver's character, saying, "Your goddess has no dominion here." It's clear that the battle for Pandora is not just physical, but spiritual as well. Jake warns Neytiri, "We cannot live like this," a line that feels loaded with desperation and determination. We also see Jake himself being captured and paraded in front of the Pandora occupation forces, which raises the stakes for the entire family. And young Spider, played by Jack Champion, appears to be in serious jeopardy throughout the trailer, adding emotional weight and urgency to the story. Let's take a step back and look at how massive this franchise really is. The original Avatar from 2009 still holds the title of the highest-grossing film of all time, raking in a staggering $2.9 billion worldwide. The first sequel, The Way of Water, released in 2022, smashed expectations by becoming the third highest-grossing movie ever, pulling in $2.3 billion and shutting down anyone who doubted Cameron could pull off another blockbuster. With that kind of track record, there's little doubt that Fire and Ash will continue the streak. It's scheduled for a big holiday release on December 19th 2025, and studios are already buzzing about its potential to dominate the box office again. One interesting tidbit: James Cameron has hinted that Fire and Ash will be a bit longer than The Way of Water, which clocked in at 3 hours and 12 minutes. He explained that with Way of Water, they had so many great ideas packed into the first act that the story moved like a bullet train, without enough focus on character development. So, this time around, they decided to split some of those ideas, allowing Fire and Ash to dive deeper into the characters and the emotional journey. It's clear Cameron is not just chasing visuals here. He's committed to storytelling on a massive scale. James Cameron isn't stopping at 4 or 5 movies. He's aiming to direct all 5 planned Avatar sequels himself. The 4th film is already slated for December 21st, 2029, and the 5th will hit theaters December 19th, 2031. That's nearly a decade of Avatar storytelling ahead, building an expansive universe unlike anything we've seen in cinema. Interestingly, Cameron is also eyeing a new project outside of Avatar, an adaptation of Charles Pellegrino's books, Ghosts of Hiroshima and Last Train from Hiroshima. This would be a serious historical drama about a Japanese man who survived both atomic bombings during World War II, Cameron's first non-Avatar film since Titanic in 1997. The cast of Fire and Ash reads like a who's who of Hollywood talent, with returning stars like Zoe Saldana, Sigourney Weaver, Stephen Lang, and Jack Champion. We also have newcomers like Una Chaplin, Edie Falco, Kate Winslet, Jermaine Clement, David Thewlis, and many more joining the mix. The screenplay is penned by James Cameron, along with Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver, who have been involved with the franchise for years, ensuring a tight, engaging narrative. Here's the official description of Fire and Ash. Jake and Neytiri's family is dealing with grief after the death of Netium, a major emotional catalyst. As tensions rise on Pandora, they encounter the Ash People, a new aggressive Na'vi tribe led by the fiery Varong. The conflict escalates, and the story takes on a fresh moral focus as the family tries to survive and find peace amid chaos. So what do you think? Is Avatar Fire and Ash living up to the hype? Are you ready to return to Pandora for what could be the biggest cinematic event of 2025? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share with your fellow movie fans, and subscribe for more hot entertainment news and trailer reactions. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.